There are a lot of birds flying around today, and they were really loud, and as soon as I turned this phone on, they I guess they're camera shy, they all kind of hushed. But it's a breezy day, but it's a beautiful day, and I seen a robin in the front yard as soon as I opened up the front door, and that's a sign of spring in my eyes. If you watch my other videos, you know that I had put patina on this truck. This 1985 Chevy C10 truck goes by the name of Walter. If you're new to the channel, I always name my trucks and cars. That's Xbox, 2005 Scion Xbox. I'll show you this real quick. My wife had these letters made. Try to get out of the shadow. Xbox. That's 2007 Silverado truck that we named Coffee. This is Walter, of course, and this is my friend S10 Ranger because of the Corvette Rally wheels on it. Okay, today, what was I? Oh yeah, I took the patina off the truck. I have another plan. I might try doing it again. I'm not sure. Putting patina back on it. My thoughts are maybe to boy, there's dust all over this thing. Spray brown, put some Vaseline, just all kinds of different ways. Spray brown, well, spray black, then spray brown in different areas, and maybe just kind of dibble dabble, like make some more happy mistakes like Bob Ross, the painter. I used to like to watch him paint. He could make beautiful pictures in just 15-20 minutes. Anyway, don't say nothing, okay? This is our secret. But I've took my wife's bowl cover. She's got some of these bowls. I think it's pronounced Pyrex, I think. Anyway, don't say nothing. It's our secret. I thought, just for kicks, because I just want to come outside and play, I thought I might trace this out. Of course, I'm not going to keep it on here. I'm just tracing it out and see how I can do just putting letters on the door. Got me a pencil. I'm just going to trace around this because I couldn't find anything else that is either too small or too large, and this seemed to fit the bill. So like I said, this is our little secret. I'll maybe start right there. Anyway, that's what I'm going to do today. If you'd like to watch, hang around, and I'll see you in just a minute. Okay, guys, you probably can't see this, but I got a pencil mark, made a circle. Remember, I'm not keeping this on the door. It could have been centered up a little better. I'm just playing around on this kind of warm, mostly breezy day today. We had plans of going to the junkyard, and I still have plans of it maybe in the next few days going to the junkyard, but we just kind of got a late start this morning, and we got some things to do this afternoon. So I thought, well, I got a little bit of time, and I'm going to play around with this door just for the heck of it. If you'll remember my 1978 Chevy C10 truck I had 2 or 3 years ago, old Dookie, my wife done writing on the door for me. Larney, I think she done it for Father's Day for me. She put Larney's mowing service. Let's see. Oh yeah, she had a little slogan she wrote on the door: "You grow it, I'll mow it," something like that. Anyway, it was a step-side bed truck, so on the step-side part there on the bed, I wrote something. I forgot what I wrote. I miss that old truck. If you're a long-time subscriber, you know the truck pretty good. Anyway, it's gone now. Anyway, I got this one. So I thought, just for kicks, I'd play around with this one. I can't paint or anything today, not the console or anything that I got, because it's just way too windy. So I'm going to put some letters on here, see what I can come up with, and see what it looks like. I got some dry, what do you call it, dry erasers. Yeah, dry erasers. So see what I can come up with, and then we can all laugh about it later. See you in a bit. Okay, remember, I'm just playing around, killing time. I didn't measure anything. I just kind of went over it. In case you can't see it, maybe you can if I hold it like this. It says Spot and Steel Auto Parts. We do most of our, I left out work. Gosh. It's supposed to say we do most of our work at night. But as you can see, I forgot to put work in. Good thing I am not a professional. Have you ever seen people with tattoos on their body that, you know, something's misspelled or something, and you know they pretty much got to live with it? I couldn't be a tattoo artist either. Well, let me see if I can fix that. Hang on. Okay, I think I got it, but boy, is it ugly. We do most of our work at night. It's really sad when you laugh at your own mistakes. I don't know, maybe I'm some kind of nut. But anyway, I had a real nice, what do you call it, door riding on my 1957 GMC truck. You've never seen it. It's long before I started YouTube. Man, you talk about a cool truck. That was a cool old step-side truck. Run like a champ, like a sewing machine. I could show it the key and it would just start right up. It was a cool old truck. Drove that thing everywhere. It was rough looking, but that truck was a champ, and I sold it. So it's, oh well. Anyway, what do you think? I'm hoping you can see this. I'm going to try to scoot this over just a little bit. I was just putting the words out there, and I'm glad I read it to y'all because I screwed up, didn't I? Messed up, I should have said. Anyway, I'm just playing around. Like I said, I'm not keeping this on the truck, but I'm just playing around, kind of enjoying a little bit of this day and taking advantage of the sunshine. I love being outside and being in the sun. So I got me some I think I told you, got me some dry erasers, and I thought I'd just kind of see what it would look like on the door. I can't keep it on the door because this other side, I don't think it's going to look very good. I'm not putting any writing on the door. I'm actually going to get new side trim molding, so I'm not putting that on the truck. I'm just, like I said, I'm just playing around. It's something to do, keeps you out of trouble. And, you know, all these old trucks I have are, you know, you can't hurt them. So I'm just having fun. That's what they're meant to be made for. I mean, of course, to work and to use them, but to have fun. At this stage in the life of this truck, I'm all about having fun. And everything's misproportioned. I mean, it's not correct. I just drew a circle and just started writing, and as you can see, I even left the word out. So I'm going to play with it here just a minute, and we'll see what it looks like. Okay, guys, it's about 4 miles too far this way. I didn't measure anything. I'm just freehanding everything, and my writing all my life has never been much to look at. Anyway, you kind of get the gist of it. I'm trying to get it where you can see it. I had my friend Flamin' Freddy. You might have heard of him. I don't know. He's a good friend of mine, and he done the writing. He's done the writing on several of my old trucks. The 57 GMC truck that went by the name of Mater from the Cars movie. It looked like Mater. It was a cool old truck. Boy, I wish I had that one back. My wife asked me the week or so ago, she said, if you could have one back, which one would it be? And I immediately said the 57 GMC truck Mater. But I sold it, and like I do all my trucks eventually, they all go to new homes. But if I could have one back, amongst all of them, I mean, I love each and every one, but I would pick that one. Anyway, Flamin' Freddy done the writing. on the Mater, and he done the riding on the 1960, I think it's 68 Chevy C10 truck. Is a step side bed. We turned it into a forestry truck. It looked real. I mean, we had the markings, we had everything. It was perfect. I had so many people ask me, was that a real forestry truck? It's a cool old truck, 6-cylinder, 3-speed on the column. It run like a champ, and we drove it to the rod run and had a good time with it. It was lots of fun back in the day. We used to go to the rod runs in Pigeon Forge a lot, but kind of slowed down, I guess, with all this COVID and stuff. And some of y'all, I don't know who you may be, but you might have seen me at the rod run in the forestry truck, the 68. It was dark green. I had all the decals, the correct decals and everything on the door, and Flamin' Freddy put them on for me because I would have messed it up terribly. And you might remember me from the 57 GMC truck Mater. If you remember seeing me up there, hello. Anyway, now I'm gonna, like I said, I'm taking all this off. It's just for kicks. I'm gonna maybe try to, I don't have many color selections, but thought I might try some of these colors on it, just see what it looks like. And like I said, this is all just freehand. I'm not keeping it on here. So we'll see how much else I can mess up on this truck. Hang in there. Okay guys, I had to use some different shades of marker because they started kind of running out, and I spent a lot of my time, because the wind is blowing so much, my markers were blowing across the driveway here, so I had to chase them. And I apologize for the wind. I don't know if I mentioned that or not. It's just, I'm just out here playing around. But anyway, like I said, I've used this name before, Spot and Steel Auto Parts. We do most of our work at night, which means, if you didn't know, it means that, oh yeah, I left something out. Dadgummit. Anyway, Spot and Steel. My wife, Mrs. PIB, I meant to mention, the owners of this ridiculous business, Spot and Steel, it's meaning that we steal auto and truck parts at night while people are asleep. It's just for a joke. Of course, we don't do that. But I meant to put on there, I Spot, Spot. That would be my wife. And H.E. Steels. I was H.E. Steel. And she was I Spot and he Steels owners. Anyway, I had it on my, like I said, my GMC truck Mater, and when I drove it to the rod run, I drove that thing everywhere. To the rod run, I wasn't afraid to go anywhere in it. It is a good old truck. It just looked bad, but it's a great truck. And I had people ask me at the rod run, I'm assuming they were kidding, but who knows, but would you, steal a steering wheel for me tonight when everybody's in the motel room, or would you, get these wheels, or I seen a Camaro down the road that, would you? I'm assuming. I'm real sure they were kidding. And, I'd say, well, sure, tell me what color or whatever. But it was a lot of fun, and I've had a lot of fun using this, and I forgot dadgummit, I meant to put I Spot and he Steels. But anyway, it doesn't matter. I'm going to take all this off. It's just for a joke. I'm just wanting to enjoy the day, and I hope you enjoyed spending a little bit of your day with me just playing around. I'm going to get my trusty block here, and sanding block, brick, whatever you want to call it. Take all this stuff off, all that work but look how much fun I had. And I've been outside playing, so I hope you enjoyed watching the video. Maybe you can come up with some sayings, or businesses that, kind of fun type business names, like I Spot and Steel, Spot and Steel, just for a joke. Maybe y'all have some. Maybe sometime, one of these days I might get me another, well, Lord willing, you know, I'll probably have another truck. Who knows what will wind up here in this driveway. And, you know, maybe I can, you know, put some names or letters or something on it. You know, I got that 84 Chevy truck, C10 truck, a left turn bill, I could put writing on it. I don't think it's gonna, it's not really gonna matter on that truck, is it? If you're not familiar with it, go back in my video history. You will see left turn bill. It's a 84 Chevy C10 truck, and the name of it is left turn bill. Like I said, I name all my trucks, and just let me know what you think. I'm just playing around, and didn't mean to waste your time, but if you had a little time to waste, I'm glad you spent it with me. So you're watching Primer is Best, and I had somebody ask me, let me tell you this, I had somebody ask me not too long ago in the comments or something, how did I get the name Primer is Best? Well, years ago, when I first started YouTube, a little bit before that, I had everything I had seemed like was just black primer, you know, and I had a 62 Impala Super Sport 327 4-speed. Man, that's a nice car. And bucket seats, you know, factory 4-speed, all that. And I just primered it, you know, black primer. I had a 62 Bel Air wagon that was lowered, and they were both lowered, and they're pretty nice old cars, if I do say so myself. And you know, just seemed like every time I looked out in the driveway, most of the things were primered. So somebody, me or my wife or somebody, says seemed like primered is best for you or something, and it just kind of clicked. So that's how I got the name. Sorry, I got off on something else, didn't I? You're watching Primered is Best. If you would like to subscribe, I would appreciate it. It would mean a lot. Leave me a good constructive comment. Let me know what you think about ridiculous stuff like this. And also, I have a second YouTube channel called Man on a Budget. That is me. I am married, and I'm a man on a budget. I got bills like everybody else, and everything's getting higher and higher, isn't it? So I've got to be selective on what I spend money on if I do have any extra to spend. Apologize for the win. If you would like to subscribe to Man on a Budget, I'd appreciate it on YouTube as well. I'm on Instagram, Primered is Best, Instagram, Man on a Budget with the number 1 beside it. And I'm on Facebook, Primered is Best. Y'all have a wonderful day. Thanks for playing with me today and watching this watching this stuff right here. Let me know what you think about it. I'll catch you in the next one. See you later.
Going, going, gone. Okay. That looks really good.
I worked hard on that. I resent that. No, it does look better without it. Thanks for watching, and thanks for your comment, Mrs. PIB. You're an inspiration.